This episode, I'm left tending to the farm on my own, and something just doesn't feel right. Good morning everyone, welcome back, lovely to see you all. It's just gone 8 AM in the morning down here in the old valley and we've got just over 76 grand in the bank. It's going to be a lovely day, weather's going to be warm, 34 degrees, so it's time to get that sun cream on. Dusty is out there somewhere, he left pretty early this morning. I don't know what his plans were, but when he comes back we'll have a quick check-in. For now I'm a bit late, but I do need to get outside and get on with checking the animals. Our little cottage garden here up at the farmhouse is doing really well. We've got melon and red lettuce. Red lettuce is great for our salad and the melon really is just to make a bit of extra profit. But I will have to move this into storage at some point so we can get more out. But I'll worry about that later on. That's never an urgent job. So I think for now I'm just going to head around here and have a look at the sheep because last night we were quite busy. Let's make sure this door's closed. We've had some births, and quite a few to be honest. So we had 10 lovely ladies who were all ready to pop, and we've had a whole bunch of tiny little animals. Look at them. Let's see if we can get up to one and see if we can say hello. They're a bit wobbly on the legs, I must admit. I think this one's a couple of months old. I know you're one of the new ones. Little lamb, look. 0 months old, 100% happy. Hello buddy, you okay? Yeah, they're great. Look, we've got quite a few in the field now, and this is getting better. This is kind of where we want to be when it comes to the animals, making sure we've got enough in here. Hello, chap. He's keen. Or is it a girl? I can't quite tell. They all look the same when they come out. Who are you then? Yeah, another little lamb. So all good. Let's have a quick look at where we actually are with this. First things first, yeah, they're happy in terms of food. 6,000 litres of grass, 100% effectiveness. And they are 100% in terms of productivity. So what have we got? We had some females. She's not given birth yet. They're still quite young. We had 10. Was it these ones? Yes, here we go. These are the 10 ladies who have given birth. As you can see, 0 months. So that was last night pretty much. And as a result, we have had, let's find them, 7 rams. So what we'll do is we'll fatten these guys up and we'll sell them off for a profit. They can go for meat. Yes, we'll make sure we get a good shearing out of them first, but we want to keep using the same ram just to make sure we don't get any cross-mogenation of genes, and it just can ruin the flock otherwise. So they will go, but we have got 6 females out of this, so they can continue to have kids and we can keep growing the flock. Right, let's just head around here and check the cows. The cows are a bit low on TMR, and I wonder if that's what Dusty was doing this morning, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's not much left in here. What we do have an absolute surplus of, though, is crap. There is cow manure everywhere, and our pile outside is pretty much full. I don't think we can get any more on that, and it's starting to come up in here. I've got to get on top of this. Yeah, I really thought this would be the sort of thing that Dusty would be doing. Where is he? I haven't seen him yet. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the state of the cows very quickly. And they are just as happy. As I said, not much TMR in there, but it is 100% effective, so it's worth keeping that topped up as possible. Milk is coming out. We've got straw in there. We need a bit more. We are on the red. And, of course, our slurry. My goodness, we're already back up to half full on the old slurry pit outside. I'll have a quick look at that again in a moment. But for now, girls are really happy. There we go. Yes, it is filling up a tad. It doesn't take long. We have got a big issue when it comes to slurry, and we've got a big issue, which I'll show you shortly, when it comes to manure as well. Look at this pile. It's absolutely huge. We're going to have to get rid of it, or we're going to have to get some sort of muck spreader. But with 76 grand in the bank, we don't really have the funds to keep buying machinery. Just have a little stroll down here to one of our bunkers. Now, as you know, we did start to put the muck in here, so this is empty, and there is an opportunity to bring that round again if we want to, but I just don't think it's worthwhile moving it. This is where we're sticking our new silage, and as you can see, we've done 2 fields last time round and it is really filling up. I want to get this as absolutely full as possible before we put the covers on. This is what we got left of our silage from last time. Not too bad. We've sold some off for a bit of extra profit, and we have got some in the silo next to us, so we've got a little bit back. I wonder if we make a batch of TMR to see us through the season. I think this might be what we have to keep now. I don't think we're going to be able to sell it. Let's have a quick look what we've got in here. Oh goodness, yeah, strawberries, tomatoes, lettuce. What's all this in the corner? Oh, this is our butter. Oh goodness, I forgot we've got butter down here as well. And some cheese. Oh wow, I need to have a tidy up, but that's a job for another day. So a real quick look at what we've actually got in our silo. Wow, 235 litres of hay still. So if we need to shift some, that's what we can get rid of. Grass, 98,000, silage, 51, and TMR, 22. I think we mix up as much TMR as possible, keep some grass back for the sheep. Again, grass we can cut, and then we've got it on hand. Yeah, the hay needs tedding, but again, that's not terrible. Yeah, we need to make silage and TMR. That's the thing we need to keep ahead of and make sure we don't lose too much of our stock. Otherwise, our cows are going to get hungry. Last but not least, how are the chickens doing? They are slow to produce, but actually, if you look up, there is a fair whack of eggs up there. We haven't gone mad with the chickens, and I do wonder whether or not we should have got fewer ducks. But I love ducks. They're just nice to have around. They just make me happy. In terms of feed, what have we got? Yeah, we picked up 2, didn't we, last time around? 2 of these with corn in. That was on discount, so that wasn't bad. I mean, really what we want is wheat, some sort of grain, but, you know, this is what we got for now. We're going to have some sorghum coming out in the next couple of months, and that'll be able to feed our chickens. But yeah, that's where we are with the animals. I'm happy with everything. I don't think there's much to tend to. So I'm of the mind I jump in the JCB very quickly and just finish getting rid of the silage, which is just beyond me down in this bunker, and get it into the silo so it's out of the way. That was what I was meant to do at the end of last month, but we just ran out of time. Right, just head myself down and start loading all this stuff into the silo then. I do love the JCB. It's one of my favourite bits of equipment. Just checking everything. Needs a bit of maintenance though, so that's another thing I can stick on Dusty's list, and I know the Fent desperately needs a bit of a going over. She's down to about 50% on the old gauge inside the cab, which tells us conveniently how much damage she's received over the last few months. Right, let's whiz around here and get myself down and start loading up. This is going to take quite a while, I think, doing this with the bucket. In fact, you know what? This isn't the best way to do this. How did we do this last time? Ah, that's right. Dusty used the mixer, didn't he, directly? Picked it all back up again. Ah, let's do that. I'll tell you what I'll do instead then. I'll quickly go and drop the bucket off. Check my mirrors. Swap it off for the forks, and I'll just get that last little bit of feed into the chickens over here. And then I know that job is done as well. Chuck the bucket there. Pick up the forks. Go. Get myself. It's harder to do with this when it's extended, but that should be about right. Alright, let's just tip that down a little bit. Get underneath. There we go. Casually reverse back. Get it loaded in. Happy chickens. I think I overordered when I bought all this lime. That's going to last a while, and we've still got a huge amount left in the hopper, but still, there we go. Okay, let me go pick up the mixer then, and I'll crack on with that job. Interestingly, the land is gone. So where has Dusty gone then? No idea. No idea where he's gone. He's got a plan, and he quite often just gets up and does his own thing. Nothing really to worry about. Just a bit annoying sometimes when you haven't had a chance to kind of plan out the day before he sets off. But hey ho, we've got plenty of jobs to be getting on with till he gets back. Get the screen up. Okay, here we go then. Hello my ladies, how you doing? We'll get some food in there shortly, I promise. I'm just going to pick up some silage. Not that you speak English. Here we go then. Finally getting underway. Here we go then. Yes, this is better. I don't know why I didn't think of it straight off the bat. So let's get unfolded. Alright, the pickup's on. Let me just lift up the hatch. Get the arm down as far as it will go. And that should... There we go. That's picking up nicely. As you can see. Already 2,000 kilograms. Doesn't take long. I'm going to chew through this. Get it in the silo. And then we know we've got everything we need. And we're tipping off. 17,000 is the total she'll hold. Yeah, I think she's... I can't quite see. Oh, there she goes. And I think we've got 2 or 3 loads to do, so I'll quickly do that and then we can think about what's next on the plan for today. This is the last little bit, right in this corner here. I'll just try and get up as close as I can. Get this last bit in. And if I can come back along and just do that edge, I will do, just to make sure it's tidy. And then, there we are, what have we got? 10,000. So yeah, it will take 17. I'm just wondering if I can get these bits down this edge. I don't think I can turn around close enough to do that. Yeah, that's up as high as it can go. That's as low as it can go. Don't think I'm going to get this. Can but try. And this bit in here. I'll get this last bit tipped off then, and then I'll have a look at what we've got as a total in the silo. Well, there you go. That's not too bad at all. 164,000 litres of silage. That's going to make some serious TMR. Just having a look there, the mixer is 9% damage, so that needs a bit of repair as well. Although not critical. Right, let me get this stowed away then, and then we can move on to the next job. Just thought I'd take a stroll down and have a look at these fields. So this is the one that Dusty mowed last time round, and it's all been picked up, and that's what's in the big bunker that you saw a minute ago. This one, if I just walk down the verge here in straight in front of us, this was done as well, and this has also gone into the bunker. But I think the one we've got left to do, just checking the growth, yeah, it's really growing already because it's so warm and wet. Let's just head over to this side. Let's come through the gap in the bushes here. There we go. So this one we haven't done yet, and it's, yeah, perfect length. Look at that. That's exactly what we wanted. We didn't want to do them all in one hit because this one was a bit behind in terms of growth. This is definitely ready to come in now. I think we'll just save this for grass. The reason I say that is we've still got tons and tons of hay. I don't see the point in tedding this. I think we'll just mow it and pick it up and stick it in for storage. Just have a little wander down to the big field at the back, 63 I think it is. I've still not got my head around these numbers. It's got corn in it, and that is what we want for both for silage but also for feed and also for straw. So it's definitely worth having an arable crop in there that's going to service us for various different reasons. And of course at the end, if we need to sell some of it, we can do. Let's have a quick look. It's looking a bit weedy. Yes, it is. Okay. I think this might be too long to spray. No, it should be okay. It's definitely too long for a mechanical weeder, so I can't use that. Not that we own one anyway. I could have rented one, I suppose. Yeah, I might have to get on here, get some skinny tyres on, and give it a spray. Speaking of skinny tyres, it's 11 o'clock, and I still haven't seen Dusty. What the hell is going on? I've tried calling him a minute ago, and I just couldn't get through. It was out of service. which is, yeah, it's not unheard of for around here, with all these hills, and it's not a great reception, I must admit, but still, he's never been this late before. A couple of hours he might disappear off first thing in the morning, but yeah, he left about 5. And the other thing is, strange, I don't know how to say it, strange feeling like, yeah, like, who's that over there? Like I'm being watched. I had it a little while ago and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I think sometimes your brain plays a trick on you. You know, like if you're in somewhere like a wood, dark shadows, all that sort of stuff, then naturally you feel, I don't know, like something's creeping around. But I've found you can also have that same feeling when you're out in vast, wide open spaces. Dusty and I had that feeling when we were out in no man's land. It was just so vast. This kind of feeling that people are there. In all fairness, people were there at the end of it. So, yeah, just... Anyway, shake it off. Move on. Let's carry on with our jobs for the day. Well, I'm just in the Big M. Love the Big M 450. And I'm just going to start mowing that. Oh, Dusty's left his trailer here. That is very uncharacteristic. Yeah, very unlike Dusty to leave machinery on the back of a trailer like that. I'm starting to feel a bit odd. Let me get this field underway, and if he hasn't called within the next hour, I might head into town and see if I can find where he is. We know he's got the Land Rover, so someone must have seen him. And this is always a very peaceful job. I do enjoy doing this. It's always very satisfying once you got the job done. I want to try and get some verges this time. Don't want to get the bushes. I like keeping them for wildlife. So there we go, about there. But I do want to get the verges. I'm wobbling about all over the place here. I'm just trying to get my lines. Get these wheeze. Anything, all this can go in. It's only the edge anyway. There we go, I'll do a bit of a headland. Doing it anti-clockwise, funnily enough. Ah, the bees! Oh, I forgot about the bees. I wonder if they're doing okay. Just coming up. Right to where I started. There we go, oversail. So I'm just going to back up. And then I think I'll do... I don't really know about this, but you know what? I'm just going to go around again one more time. And then I'll just go up and down in the middle. Doesn't take long. Not with this thing, it's fast. Oh! Ah! Hold on. I think that's my, shut down a second. My mobile's ringing. That's Dusty! Ah! Well, what bloody time do you call this, Dusty? It's nearly 12 o'clock. Where the hell have you been? We've got a load on, you know.
Would you shut up and listen to me, YouTube guy? I'm in trouble. These guys are gonna... What? Get off me! Get off me!
Dusty? Dusty, you there? Dusty?
If you want to see your friend again, you better go find that ransom note.
Who the hell is this? Hello? Hello? Oh, crap! What the hell is going on? Sod the mowing, this is going to have to wait. Dusty is in trouble and I have no idea what's going on. Oh, Christ, I'm going across someone's field now. God, I'm so unfit. Come on. I don't know what to do. Dusty's clearly in trouble. We haven't got a police station in town. Oh Christ! I'm gonna call the police from inside. Let's get in. Come on, catch your breath. Call the police. Get in the Fenton and head into town. Yeah, let me just gather my breath and gather my thoughts. What is going on? Right, I've called the police. There's nothing they can do right now, which is ridiculous. I've just told them that Dusty's been kidnapped. I mean, apparently we have to leave it 24 hours before that's the case. He could have just, I don't know, got stuck in traffic, or they're coming up with some really crazy excuses. I'm all of a fluster. I'm just heading into town now. I'm hoping that this is a joke. I'm hoping that someone's seen him at the store. I just don't know, but that voice, what did he say? He said, have I found the ransom note? what does that even mean? Ransom note. And it was familiar. I don't know where. It was familiar. Oh, I've got chills. I've got genuine chills. I am genuinely panicking. I'm not quite sure what the hell is going on. I'm just heading into town because I feel like I should be doing something. Right, I'm just going to stop in at the sawmill because it's on the way and there's every chance he's down here. In fact, you know what? If he's got the landy, yeah, he may be felling some trees because he just needs his chainsaw and his gear and he can pick up the logs later on. He's not here, is he? I mean, Jesus, there's a lot of planks coming out of here, but I don't really care about that right now. Well, I'm swinging straight back round. I'm heading back out. I'm going to go into town, see if he's down at the greenhouses, and I'm going to check in at the store as well. Right, dairy first. I mean, I'll ask the boys in here, see if they've seen him. I'm pretty sure he won't have been here this morning, but I've got to check everywhere. Driving around like a maniac at the minute. No one's seen him at the dairy. He's not been at the dairy today, so I'm heading back down to the greenhouse, see if he's been down there. Come on, Dusty, what is going on? Oh, he's not here either. You can see the landy straight away. He's not in there. Is he down here? No, he's not down there. He's not going to be at the animal dealer, that's for sure. Got to try the store, haven't I? That's the next place. It's the only place that would have seen him, recognised him, and might be able to tell me if he's been in here. Hello, anyone about? Can anyone help me? No, they've not seen him. He's not been in here either. I've just had a thought. I think I know what's going on. And the only place we've not been to yet is down in the forest. I need to get down there now. Yeah, it all makes sense to me now. That funny feeling that I kept having all through the month. That feeling of being watched. We were being watched, that's for sure. I'm definite of it now. It's all coming back to me. Those vehicles, I knew I recognised them from somewhere, but it just didn't mean anything at the time. You know when you see something in your peripheral vision, but that was definitely them. I saw them when I was dropping off the wall, and then I'm sure I saw them again when I was taking my shortcut through the wood. Then there was the time when I was back at the greenhouse and I was checking the vines. I'm sure I saw one then. And that's right, even Dusty, yes! Even he said he thought he saw two vehicles when he was picking up the grass. It all fits. It all makes sense. Ah, the landy. Where's Dusty? Dusty! 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 Oh, what's this? Oh, Christ. There's a note.